All right, what's going on, everybody? Greg Brockman is basically speaking out a bit in terms of what he actually knows about Sam Altman getting fired and him getting pushed out of the board of directors. So let's get right into it. All right, so here we have a tweet from Greg Brockman. He made this tweet. He made a couple tweets, and we're going to be going over them today in this video. But you can see here, I'm going to read it. We have, he goes, Sam and I are shocked and saddened by what the board did today. Let us first say thank you to all the incredible people who have worked with who we've worked with at OpenAI, our customers, our investors, and all of those who have been reaching out. We too are still trying to figure out what exactly happened. Here is what we know. So last night, Sam got a text message from Ilya asking to talk at noon on Friday. And Sam joined a Google Meet, and the whole board except Greg was there. Ilya told Sam he was being fired and that the news was going out very soon. All right. And then at 12:19, Greg got a text from Ilya asking for a quick call. At 12:23 p.m., Ilya sent a Google Meet link. Greg was told that he was being removed from the board, but was vital to the company and would retain his role. And that Sam had been fired around the same time. OpenAI published a blog post. As far as we know, the management team was made aware of this shortly after, other than Myra, who found out the night prior. The outpouring of support has been really nice, thank you, but please don't spend any time being concerned. We will be fine. Greater things coming soon. So, a lot to unpack there. I'm kind of just taking in this information just like you guys right now, and it's kind of shocking. Just like Greg said, he's shocked. Sam was shocked. I think this shocked everybody. I don't think anyone was expecting this based on what was going on, the recent success from the new GPTs, the dev day, this talk about this, great future ahead. Sam Altman was doing these different videos and whatnot. So it was a crazy shock. I was very disappointed at the start. I'm curious to see what these guys are going to do next, but you can see here, it looks like Ilya kind of, I don't want to say set him up, but I mean, I guess he, just, it was a shock to them. And then, basically everything unfolded from there. He did leave things very similar to what Sam said in Sam's tweet, where he basically said that, bigger things to come. So that's very interesting to see. He also tweeted this out. So after learning today's news, this is the message I sent to the OpenAI team. Hi, everyone. I'm super proud of what we've all become together since starting in my apartment 8 years ago. We've been through tough and great times together, accomplishing so much despite all the reasons it should not have been possible. But based on today's news, I quit. Genuinely wishing you all nothing but the best. I continue to believe in the mission of creating safe AGI that benefits all of humanity. So it's really crazy because, these guys, Sam and Greg, they built this thing like from the ground up almost, like he says in his apartment 8 years ago. And now, they don't have equity and they're just basically gone. So I'm just going to pull up right here. If you haven't seen my last video, and I had some mic issues on that one, so sorry about that, guys. I got that fixed now. But let's see here. If I start going on, okay, so he's tweeted a little bit actually since then. So he started this one. I love you all. Today was a weird experience in many ways, but one expected. Oh, so this is another tweet. So he actually started off with, you can see here November 14, he's talking about the GPT plus, etc. And then 10 hours ago today, that's like 3 a.m. right now, because I've just been working and there's new information coming out. It's been so much to do. So anyways, I loved my time at OpenAI. It was transformative for me personally and hopefully the world a little bit. Most of all, I loved working with such talented people. We'll have more to say about what's next later, right? So alluding to something later. You know, him and Greg are probably going to do something, whether it's, you know, teaming up with Elon, or, I mean, that'd be a powerhouse right there. But I mean, I'm really excited to see what happens, because, I mean, yeah. But Sam and I are shocked and saddened by what the board did today. Let us first say thank you to all the... Okay, so this is Greg that we talked about. Yeah, this is the one we covered. Let me just go back here. I love you all. Today was a weird experience in many ways, but one unexpected one is that it has been sort of like reading your own eulogy while you're still alive. The outpouring of love is awesome. One key takeaway: go tell your friends how great you think they are. Interesting. And then if I start going off, the OpenAI board should go after me for the full value of my shares. Oh my god, that's great. That's actually great. Damn. Okay, Sam Altman. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what, you know, he says, what Greg says. But I mean, go off for the value of his shares. He has no shares in the company. These are a few tweets some other people are saying on Twitter. Oof, Sam Altman is out of OpenAI, and the language of the announcement blog post is just knives out level of hostility. This has the feel of company desperately trying to get in front of something. Otherwise, he'd be taking time to refocus or spend time with family. I've seen a lot of guesses as to what happened with Sam Altman. Most of the guesses aren't catastrophic enough. Firing a super visible CEO before public markets closed means the announcement had to be rushed, and it's deeply serious. All right, so some interesting thoughts here. There's been has to be one hell of a story behind Sam Altman's departure from OpenAI. No doubt it will come out in due time. And then a screenshot from the post. And then to put today's news in perspective, Sam Altman leaving OpenAI would be like Snoop Dogg quitting weed. And then Microsoft loses $48 billion on market cap on the news of Sam Altman leaving. That's basically losing a 2x Delta Airlines, or almost one Target. And then Sam Altman is a hero of mine. He built a company from nothing to 90 billion in value and changed our collective world forever. I can't wait to see what he does next. I and billions of people will benefit from his future work. It's going to be simply incredible. Thank you. And Sam Altman just got fired as OpenAI's CEO. He skyrocketed its value from 0 to 80 billion, and still he's out. This is exactly why I steer clear of venture capital. One moment you're in, the next you're out. You work for the board of directors, not for yourself, which is, yeah, it's true, and it's crazy. You know, it's really crazy what happened. You know, it's really crazy to see, because yeah, I was kind of a fan of Sam Altman. You know, I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know him personally. I don't know every single thing about him, but just from seeing, you know, obviously there's criticisms to be made about OpenAI, ChatGPT, it being censoring certain things or whatnot. But at the end of the day, if you look at where it was a year ago, it really put, you know, ChatGPT, what they did, what Sam Altman led the forefront with, really put AI on the map. It's been around for a long time, but it was definitely nowhere near mainstream. Now everybody knows about ChatGPT. Everybody knows about ChatGPT. Not everyone's a master, you know, prompt engineer, but everyone knows about it, from high schoolers to, you know, college students to business execs. Every Fortune 500 companies, 92%, Fortune 500 companies, developers, is putting all these people, AI in general, putting all these jobs, you know, I guess out of business. There's new opportunities arising, but it's really crazy what this shift is happening, and all this crazy momentum we're having. Now the GPTs just came out. They just came out last week. All right. If I don't know if you guys been playing around with these GPTs, but there's some crazy stuff that you can get them to do, and like that you can set up. And if you're kind of like following this trend and you're seeing what's possible, you realize how close we are to AGI and to like something really big. And it's interesting too, because this is something I haven't mentioned yet, but I mean, if you're following AI news, you're following the different, the industries and whatnot, they have been training GPT-5. So, I mean, GPT-5 could potentially be, there is a chance it could be AGI. I mean, maybe it's going to be GPT-6, but I mean, GPT-4 is already really solid. Depending on your definition of AGI, GPT-5 is going to have more multimodality. It's going to probably incorporate video, but that's the thing. I mean, imagine if, who knows, maybe they discovered AGI and then, or they were right on the cusp of it, and, I don't know, maybe the board, or who knows. It's just, it seems very fishy. It's very fishy in my opinion, especially when you're dealing something with it, like at this magnitude, like with this level of importance and power. Curious to see what people like Elon or whatever have to say about this, but yeah, I'm honestly at a loss of words, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. If you want to stay up to date with these updates on AI, Sam Altman being fired, Greg, Brock, what all these different updates, what they're gonna do, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting consistently. Like this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are, right? If you have different ideas or different perspectives, share them. And if you guys want to stay up to date with AI and actually implementing this in your business, like, yeah, right now we're looking at the grand scheme of AI, talking about OpenAI and this and that. That's great. If you want to actually know how to implement it into your business so you can make money and capitalize with AI right now, because it's so quickly changing. Like a tactic I could teach you guys, or someone could teach you that you could learn, it probably won't work, or it's gonna need to be switched up in like 6-7 months from now with the changing landscape. So you need to really stay up to date on all this stuff. This is something that I've been living, you know what I'm trying to say, living, breathing, sleeping, and it's like I said, it's like 3 a.m. right now. I'm building GPTs, I'm doing work, etc. So we're just building all night. That's really what I'm all about. And yeah, if you want to be a part of a community of people like this, as well as myself, kind of putting out more content, more valuable content in the community, make sure to join our free Accelerate Your Stride community. So our Stride community, I'll leave a link down below. It's our Facebook group and our Discord channel. So you can join that. And then I'm also going to be launching our Accelerate Your Stride 6-day challenge. Now, right now it is free. In the future, it's not, I promise you, it's not going to be free, but right now it is free. And I'm not just saying that. There's a lot of very valuable information that's going to go into this. So make sure to check that out. You can opt in down below. I'll be announcing later on when I'm going to be hosting that event, but it's going to be a 6-day challenge, and there's going to be a lot of stuff with AI in there. So you can join that. Those are the two things that are for free. And then other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and of course, accelerate your stride. Take care, guys.